Hey everyone, I'm Erin with Five Parks Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. Today's class is designed to help you release some energy. So we're going to be doing some breath work and some movements to help you shake off any tension or stress that you're holding on to from your day or your evening. So if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. And don't forget to click on the bell icon for notifications of upcoming classes. And if you would like a prop for this practice, I would recommend maybe a block because we're going to be sitting a little bit for our pranayama practice, our breathing practice. If you are uncomfortable, I'm going to suggest that you come onto your shins. But if you are uncomfortable, you can separate your feet and sit on a block, or you can come into a cross-legged position. Any position that you're comfortable in where you can keep your shoulders directly over your hips and the crown of your head in line with your spine. We're going to practice a modified breath of fire, and this is a great pranayama to release energy. So again, come into a comfortable position. You can place your hands on your thighs. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. And you can find a place to gaze, or you can close your eyes. And we're going to do 3 cleansing breaths, and then I'm going to guide you into just a modified breath of fire. So we're not going to do the full counting or anything. So breathe in through your nose. Big exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale through your nose. Fill up. Expand your belly. And as you exhale, you're going to do short bursts through your nose, contracting your belly as you exhale. 2 more. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. If you feel lightheaded or dizzy at all, don't practice breath of fire. You can just continue with Ujjayi breathing. Slow, deep breaths, steady in and out through your nose. So we're going to do 1 more round at a little bit of a faster pace. So again, you're going to expand your belly and then contract it forcefully on your exhale. Again, if you feel lightheaded, just stop this practice. So breathe in. And you're going to start to exhale forcefully through your nose, contract your belly. Three, 2, 1. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Just feel that release, moving your breath, moving your belly. From here, we're going to make our way into toes pose. So if you're not already on your shins, come onto your shins and you're just going to tuck all 10 toes under. You can tuck a blanket behind your heels if this is very uncomfortable for you, and then sit your weight back onto your heels. Bring your shoulders directly over your hips. Reach tall through the crown of your head. Breathe in. Big exhale through your mouth. 2 more. Breathe in. Feel the stretch through your toes and the bottom of your feet, your ankles and your shins. And this is going to be your last breath. Breathing in through your nose and big, forceful release through your mouth. Releasing any heat and tension. And then bring your hands back down onto your mat. Bring your knees wide, but keep your toes and your heels right where they are. So you're in a low squat. And then bring your hands to your mat or a block. And you're going to keep your hands right where they are. Lift your hips up. Begin to straighten through your legs. You don't have to come all the way straight. And then release down back to your squat and do it again. Breathe in and exhale. Again. Move with your breath, lifting, lowering, lifting, lowering. And again. For 3, 2, 1, come back into your squat. Maybe lift your hands up off the floor, bring them to prayer position and hold here. Really working your feet, your ankles, your shins. Bring your hands back down to the floor at about shoulder distance apart. Place your palms flat and then just step back to a downward facing dog position and then pedal out your legs. Just for a couple breaths here, spreading your fingers nice and wide. Pressing one heel at a time down toward the floor, shaking out your head. And from here, we're going to move from down dog to upward facing dog. So you're just gonna roll yourself forward, keep your toes tucked, lift your heels, bring your shoulders directly over your wrists, reach through the crown of your head, and then press back, downward facing dog. And again, breathe in, up dog, breathe out, down dog. Last time, breathe in, up dog. Breathe out, down dog. From this downward facing dog, lift your right leg up, keep your hips level, and then exhale, bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Crunch, squeeze, and then let's do that again 2 more times. So lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. Place your right foot to the outside of your right hand. So you're in a wide-legged low lunge. Place your left knee down on the floor. And then bring both hands off to the left. And then we're just going to lower our chest down toward the floor. Lift up. And then just 2 more times. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Bring our hands right back underneath your shoulders, bend your back leg, reach your right hand around for your left foot, and then just draw your heel in. Getting a nice quad stretch here. Release and bring your right hand back to the floor, tuck your left toes under and come into downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. All right, let's do that on the other side. So now lift your left leg up, keep your hips level, bring your left knee toward your left elbow, squeeze, tap, lift, 2 more times, squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift, bring your left foot to the outside of your left hand. So you're in a wide-legged low lunge. Release your right knee down to the floor. Walk your right hands to the right and just lower your chest down to the floor. And then press up for just 2 more times. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Bring both hands back underneath both shoulders. Bend your right leg, reach your left hand around for your right foot, and then just draw your right foot in. Gently release your right foot back down to the floor. Tuck your toes under, lift your knee, step back, downward facing dog. Just shake your head out, take a deep breath in. Big exhale through your mouth. Look toward your hands, step, walk, float. Both feet to the outside of both hands. Come into a low squat. This time it's a wide-legged squat. Bring your hands to your heart. Breathe in. Big exhale through your mouth. Release your hands down towards your mat. Begin to straighten your legs. And then just keep a slight bend in both knees. Keep your hands down toward your mat or on a block, and then just sway side to side. Just flowing through your hips, releasing your spine, releasing your neck. Come back to center. Begin to straighten through your legs, or get strong through your legs, even if they're not all the way straight. And then lift both arms up overhead. Connect the palms of your hands up overhead and exhale. Just sink down through your knees. Inhale, both arms up overhead. And again, exhale, little mini squat. Again. Exhale. Rise up. And then exhale, bring your heels behind your toes. And then hinge from your hips and come all the way down into a forward fold. And then take a halfway lift here. Exhale, forward fold. Now keep your right foot right where it is, and we're going to step back to a wide-legged low lunge. Place your left hand right underneath your face, and then step back to a side plank. So bring your right foot to meet your left. Reach your right arm up overhead. Hold here. And then just 3 hip dips. So lower, lift for 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Come into high plank. And then from here, you're just gonna take your right knee to the floor, tap, left knee to the floor, tap, back and forth for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Breathe in and out. Look toward the front of your mat. Step, walk, float back to Malasana, wide-legged squat. Sink down, hands to your heart. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Keep your knees your elbows connected to your knees, and you're just going to bring your hips up to the height of your knees. Lift and lower for 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your hands back to your mat, and then once again, straight through your legs, but keep them loose, and then just sway side to side. Fluidity in your hips and your low back, letting your head hang heavy. All right. Get strong through your legs, beginning to straighten them. Inhale, reaching your arms off to the side, come all the way up to a standing position. Bring your palms up over the top of your head. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, bring both arms up overhead. Exhale, come all the way down to standing forward fold. Wide-legged standing forward fold. Keep your left foot right where it is. Step your right foot back so you're back into a wide-legged low lunge. Place your right hand right underneath your face. Come into side plank on the other side. So bring your left foot to meet your right. Reach your left arm up. 3 hip dips, lower, lift for 3, 2, 1. Lift and hold for 3, 2, 1. Come back to a high plank position. This time you're going to take your right foot to the right, tap it, come back together, bring your left foot to the left, tap it, and go back and forth for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Keep your hands right underneath your shoulders. Lift to a low cobra pose. Squeeze your elbows in and back. Lift your hands up off of the floor. Lift your feet up off of the floor and hold. Reach your arms off to the side so they're in a capital letter T position. And then just begin to flutter your feet. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Bring your feet flat to the floor. Separate your knees and come back into extended child's pose. Place your forehead on the floor. Breathe in. Exhale. Keep your right arm extended long on your mat. Slide your left arm underneath your right. Come onto your left shoulder and your left ear. Breathe in. And out. And switch sides. Bring your left arm long. Slide your right arm underneath your left shoulder and left ear, or right shoulder and right ear to the mat. Breathe in. And out. Reach your right arm long. Come up into a tabletop position. And we're going to do a flowing thread the needle. So keep your left hand right underneath your face. Lift your right arm up, look up, reach up, and then slide your right arm behind your left, but don't set it down. So you're going to twist, squeeze, activate your core, reach. Again, lift up, exhale, reach up, exhale, twist, reach up. Tabletop position, switch sides. Bring your right hand right underneath your face. Lift your left arm up. Reach up, look up. Exhale, twist and reach, but don't set your arm down. Activate your core. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. Up. Exhale, tabletop position. Cross both of your ankles over one another and then come to a seated position. You're going to take both feet out in front of you, flat to the floor. Bend your legs. Make your way down onto your back. Bring both of your legs to a 90-degree position. Bring both of your arms to capital T with your palms face down, fingers spread wide, toes active, spread wide. Breathe in here. Exhale, bring your knees to the left without setting them down. Twist. Come back to center. Twist to the opposite side. If you want to come back to center, we're just going to keep doing this. If you want to up the level, straighten your legs. And keep your legs straight the entire time as you go back and forth. And just remembering this is a good energy release. So working with your breath to make that happen. Your mind, body, and breath have to work together to take this time for yourself to release any pent-up energy, calm your mind, work your breath, come back to your body. And of course, you're getting some good strengthening and stretching here as well. We're going, just keep going. We're going to do 2 more on each side, wherever you started. So try and even it out. You might be moving at a different pace than me, that's fine. I don't know about you, but this is my last side. So go ahead and finish up wherever you are. And then come back to center when you're finished. And just hug your knees into your chest. Now place your left foot on the floor. Leg is bent. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Lift your left foot up off the floor for reclined pigeon pose. Hold on to your thigh or your shin. Hold here. Squeeze in. Stretching out your hips and glutes. Activating your biceps, triceps, calves. Release. Switch sides. Plant your right foot on the floor. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Flex your toes back. Lift your right foot up off the floor. Hold on to your thigh or shin. Start to draw your right knee toward your chest. Flex all 10 toes back so you're active in your low legs, your shins and your calves, stretching your hip, your glute, and of course your low back, activating your arms, and release. Place your left foot on the floor. Pull both knees into your chest. One last final squeeze. And release to Savasana. Extending your legs long, arms down by your side. Close your eyes, breathe in through your nose. Big open mouth, exhale. Let's do one more, releasing energy, stress, tension. Breathe in. Hold it at the top. Exhale. And just take a moment here to get your body into a comfortable position and come to a place of stillness and return to your natural rhythm of breathing. And just notice the energy in your body. Yoga does not remove us from the reality or responsibilities of everyday life, but rather places our feet firmly and resolutely in the practical ground of experience. We don't transcend our lives. We return to the life we left behind in the hopes of something better. Just take a moment to thank yourself for showing up to your mat, taking a moment out of your day to return to your practice, your breath, your body, your mind. Please enjoy Savasana as long as you have time for. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. Today, as you go forward, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart. From my heart to each and every one of yours. Namaste.